Ladies and gentlemen, to play devil's advocate. Oh shit, the Elgato disconnected. Son of a bitch. Even the Elgato doesn't want to talk about. I will do the impossible. Try to justify Cyclops tier 4 without a new uniform. I've seen this argument made by a few people, so I thought I would investigate it myself. I have a rank 500 Cyclops. He's got just under 65,000 energy attack and 70,000 HP. As you can see from his passives, the first one's not so bad. He gets 50% ignore dodge, which is insanely good. He gets super armor, 40% all defense, which is actually very good. And then he gets skill damage, bonus damage, which is sort of a necessity. His other passive sucks for obvious. I mean, it's just 40%. Like, it's not bad, but it's not great either, right? Most very good PvE or PvP characters, for that matter, have a passive that's much more aggressive, you know, lots of chain hit, guaranteed crit rate, crit damage, etc., right? Those sorts of crazy things. If you go look at his uniform passive, he does get a little bit of chain hit. He gets 10%, and then he gets 20% crit damage. So actually, like, not bad. They actually sort of set him up decently, at least on paper. Okay, if you go a little bit further, he also has accumulation on his third skill with 180% energy damage of energy attack. And then he also has a 40-30 frenzy buff for 7 seconds and a 25% heal and a 5-second invincibility. Here's really the problem. Here's really the problem with Cyclops. And you can just see it. Spoiler alert, it's the damage. But it's also like kind of the number of hits. If you take a look at here, let's just preview what they want you to do, right? Here's what they want you to do. They want you to do 3, and then they want you to do 5, and then they want you to wait a really long time and then do 4. So as you saw there on the right side, the hit counter resets twice. I'm gonna show it again for you, and it's really important to know this because when the hit counter resets, it means the chain hit damage buff is resetting, and that's bad. You don't want that to reset because the chain hit is really good, and the higher the chain hit, the more the damage. That's why characters who have a really high hit count, like 70, 80, 90, 100 hits in their combo, and have chain hit or can use a CTP of energy, are amazing, like Miles, like Cable, like a lot of characters. So let's take a look again at Cyclops' preferred rotation. And again, I want you to check out, when you reset the combo and you preview it, check out how many times it resets, because it's going to rack up the first few hits here, rack up 4 hits, then it goes to whatever. It goes to like almost 20, dude. So he gets like 5 hits in with the combo. And then he gets, look at this, he gets 5 hits in with a 3, and then he gets like 20 hits in with the 4, which is crazy, because then you reset that back for the 5. And yes, the 5 does go up to 55, about 55 hits, and that's like okay, but to be honest, we know for today's characters, that's not very good. For example, Black Panther, a character that people don't even think is that good. Combat hero, racking up over 100 hits with his standard 3-4-5 combo, 109 hits. That's double. He's literally hitting double as many times as Cyclops, right? And Black Panther's uniform is almost 6 months. It's like 4 or 5 months old now, right? It was released a few months ago, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. He's got 50% guaranteed crit rate. 50, 0, right? He has increased crit damage above the cap. And then over here, oh yeah, that's 20% chain hit. He actually has more all defense. He has 50% to Cyclops' 40, and then he's got double the chain hit with literally double the number of hits on his combo, which is just insane, right? Which is just insane. And then what gets even worse for Cyclops is, and again, I know what a lot of you guys are probably saying, oh, they're going to change this in the mid-month. They're going to give him a uniform, Alex. But I need you guys to like understand just how badly this is looking in the community, okay? Let's take a look at what happens to his chain hit when you have to cancel into his tier 3. Because his tier 3 is not instantly cancelable, as people remember from when Cyclops was actually used, you know, as a main damage dealer. So look at that, guys. Look at that. Wow. You actually deal less hits with his tier 3 than you do with his 4th skill, or his 5th skill in this case. That was the original combo. Yeah, the original. He's so bad, man. He's so bad. Listen, you can't, like, you can play devil's advocate all you want, but Cyclops is bad. And if they make him good at tier 4 without a uniform, then it's going to mean that they don't, like, they purposely imbalance characters. It's just guys, there's no good way that this story ends for Cyclops. Okay, I don't want to shit on the whole update, but seriously, for Cyclops specifically, there's no way that this ends. Okay, let's take example A. Example A, in 2 days, he comes out without a uniform, and the tier 4 is really good. What does that mean? That means that they clearly know how to balance characters, because they're able to balance a character who got a uniform over 1 year ago, and they're able to balance it to the current meta, right? Because the current meta is actually a lot further along than the meta of a year ago. A year ago, when this uniform came out, there was no Professor X tier 4, there was no Magneto tier 4, and there was no Cyclops tier 4, right? I mean, a Cable tier 4, sorry. But like, there were none of those Blast mutants tier 4, none of them, right? It was a completely different landscape, damage-wise, just within his category. I'm not even talking about like Doctor Strange tier 4, or Odin, or any of these other guys, okay? I'm just talking about the ones that are Blast, Male, and Mutant. So that's the first option. The first option is if he comes out without a uniform and he's good at tier 4, the devs are fucking with us when they don't release good tier 4s, like Hela, like Loki, like a lot of other tier 4s, right? That are just kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? Star-Lord, etc., right? Ant-Man. So that's the first option, which I really hope is not true. Second option is he's bad when he comes out as a tier 4, and then you have to wait till the mid-month to get his uniform. That's probably what's going to happen, and to that I just say, why not just wait to give him the mid-month tier 4? Why not make the tier 4 now someone who's actually relevant to the update, like Havoc, like Goblin Queen, like Exodus, and then just drop tier 4 Cyclops in the mid-month when you were going to give him his uniform anyways? There's just no way for this to make sense, right? There's just no way for this to make sense. Or third option, which is probably the worst, is they give him tier 4 and they don't give him a uniform. And then that's mega yikes. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Cyclops. I'm very curious, but at the same time, I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit concerned. Not the worst thing about the update for me, but certainly leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And I pity the people who are going to YOLO tier 4 Cyclops day 1. And I can't wait to see the highlights from that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I have over 200. Well, we're not going to go to max. Jesus, I forgot how to do this. We have over 200 Urus. I have not done this in time. So let's get it, boys. We're going to be combining Uru here, hoping for some Odin's blessings. Actually, now that I think about it, this is probably not a good thing to do, because in the off chance that the devs add the new Odin's blessings to this chance up event, you're going to want to save your Odin's blessings. Now, I probably should have announced this right after the live stream. Hey, we just got one. I probably should have announced this right after the live stream and not, 2 days before this event is over. But for those of you that missed it and want to know what I'm talking about, I'm going to pull it up right now here on a separate window so I can show you. But basically, oh, we got another one. Very nice. Basically, during the live stream, I have it. Oh, wow. It actually went immediately to the right place. So hang on. Sorry. Let me just finish this up here. I'm doing so many things at once. And I'm also searching for a Mage Blood. All right. So we're not going to get another one. Hey, we're 2 for 10. We're 2 for 2 right now, which is awesome. So here they announced 5 new Odin's blessings. There's a very low chance, but in the chance, like in the off chance, in the small little window of hope, that they do add these new Odin's blessings to the Odin's blessing combined, like the Uru combined chance up event, which is what I'm doing right now. Because, by the way, you can get all of the Uru, right? When you do the combine, there's a chance to get any of the Odin's blessings, right? They don't leave any of them out. Okay, I just pressed the chance button. Why is... There we go. Okay. Anyways, whatever. I'm not going to do that. But anyways, just trust me. You can get magic from this. You can get heal. You can get strike. You can get any of the, the Odin's blessings. So there's a chance that these 5 will be added to this. In which case, if you have Uru saved up and you're watching this video right now, don't do what I'm doing. Don't combine your Uru. Save them for the next event, which is probably about 30 days from now, 40 days from now, right? In about a month. Because, hey, we got 2. Awesome. Because then you'll also have a chance to get these 5, right? You'll have a chance to get these 5. And these 5 are very, very, very good. They're very good. And I'm actually going to talk at the end of the video about who they're best for. Well, they're best for any elemental damage character, but there's one elemental damage character in particular that it seems even more insane for than everybody else. And I'll sort of leave that for you to decipher as we go through and do the rest of these. Let's go, baby. So we got 4 so far. We did 4 and 4 because we did 1, 1, and then 2 and 1. So we haven't missed yet. We actually haven't missed yet, which is insanely lucky. I usually go, you know, 4 or 5 in a row with nothing before I finally get them. And I start, you know, getting desperate and rapid fire popping, as Seaton would say. That one was particularly bad. Not only because we didn't get any, but because all the Uru that they combined into were shit. It was all just like skill cooldown and attack speed. And it was basically just a bunch of shitty rerolls for me to do this again here. But let's see here. We've already gotten 4, which is really nice. I was hoping to get maybe a couple of strike, maybe a couple of magic, maybe... Yeah, I just want to juice up the old roster. The more the merrier, baby. Okay, let's rapid fire pop some of these bad boys. Hey, there's an insight. Very nice. Okay, let's rapid fire pop a couple more here. Boom, nothing. All right, rapid fire pop coming in hot. Nope, nothing. Okay. Rapid fire pop. Oh, off the wait, what? Oh, the animation's all screwed up. What the hell? It's like overlapping. It looks so weird. Anywho, rapid fire pop fails again. Rapid fire pop. Hey, that's a heal. That's one of the best ones. You love to see it. Rapid fire pop. It's tripping me out. All right, we're gonna let this one. It's the first one always is. The first 2 are always like screwed up. It's so weird. It's like the first ones are kind of screwed up, and then it fixes itself over time. Okay, nice. We get a physical crit rate. Very nice. So this is a great haul, man. I'm really happy with this. Minus the fact that I shouldn't have done this at all, which I've hopefully made very clear. Because of the new Odin's Blessings. Now, obviously, there's a huge chance that they're not going to do that because they want people to buy the new Odin's Blessings. They want people to buy packs that feature Odin's Blessings selectors. So I would not be surprised if one of the following happens, right? Either they make those these new Odin's Blessings only available through through selectors. These ones through selectors. That's absolutely a possibility. And then the other possibility, I think we're out of options now. The other possibility is that they don't make them available in selectors at all, which I know sounds crazy, but is possible. So there's the one possibility is, right, they put them in here with these. This shit is still trash. Don't buy this. The worst option is that they put them in the chest only, and they force you to gamble for them because they know nobody gambles for Odin's Blessings because it's a massive, colossal waste of money. Anywho. The elemental the elemental Odin's Blessings are actually sort of better for Rogue than anyone else. And the reason for that is if you have really good card stats, then you already have your crit, like for PvE content, right? For like World Boss, ABX, ABL content, you have your crit rate and your crit damage capped already. And then you just want as much attack as possible. And Rogue in particular, you can see here, she does cold damage with one, mind damage with another, and she does lightning damage with another, right? So she actually she has 3 elements that are available to her. So unlike other characters like Luna Snow, for example, where you could only equip the chill Odin's Blessing, and then you would equip your magic Odin's Blessing, and then maybe you would just equip like other random Odin's Blessings, right? Like even though... See, like I have this one equipped, toughness, even though I don't need the crit rate. I'm just doing it for the extra physical attack, the 99 plus 130, because it's higher than just a regular Mythic Uru, because the regular Mythic Uru is 82 plus 110, right? But you can see here my crit rate is way overcapped. It's 36% overcapped. So I don't really need that toughness, right? But this is what players do. They just equip a bunch of Odin's Blessings that they don't need, right? And so for every other elemental damage character, you can only replace 4 of those Odin's Blessings, 1 per gear, with the appropriate element, whether it's mind for whatever, for Emma Frost, let's say, lightning for Odin and Thor, flame for Jean Grey, poison for Shadow Shell, and cold for Luna, right? That's what you can do for everybody else. But for Rogue, you can equip chill, you can equip lightning, and you can equip mind. You can equip 3 of them. Then, right, you can also go and equip the magic one. So 16 of her Uru are going. 16 out of 20 Urus for Rogue are not magic. Sorry, strike. 16 of the Odin's Blessings for Rogue are going to juice her attack in a major way. Instead of having a dead stat like crit rate, right, or crit damage, or whatever the case may be, right. If you have those other Odin's Blessings that ignore defense, right, crit attack and ignore defense. Like see for example this one, like. This one, crit damage, physical attack skill cooldown, physical attack crit damage. These are already way overcapped for Black Panther, but I'm just equipping them because I want to get that superior physical attack stat, right? Rogue, on the other hand, can take full advantage, much more advantage. Not exactly full advantage, but much higher advantage of that. And I wouldn't be surprised, right? Rogue is one of the only, if not, she's one of the only multi-element characters. I wouldn't be surprised because of these if they start trying to release characters that deal multiple types of elemental damage at the same time. I wouldn't be surprised if we see this in the future, where a character deals like mind and cold damage, or you know, lightning and poison damage in the same skill. That might seem cool, but really it could just be a way for them to double dip on this to force Wales to fork over the cash for you know, what is potentially a huge advantage. So yeah, not too excited about that, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll have to wait and see. Anywho, just a couple insights I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Cyclops meta incoming, yes or no? Smash the like button. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.